Side Chance Power podcast, the 5th episode, and today's guest, we've got a good friend of mine, a DJ in and around Manchester. We've got Seery! Yes, Seery, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing?
Boom, yeah, good man, good. Long time no see.
Yeah, could have got bigger chairs.
I know, yeah.
Too tall for these, huh?
We will be changing that, but
And
hey.
my name.
Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. Oh shit!
Spelled my name wrong, so.
Oh well, there you go.
Well, that's all right. I've got long legs anyway, so.
At least the sofa makes you look even bigger, mate.
Too tall, the midget chairs, aren't they?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah,
Side chance size.
That's what I mean. Is this a free seater in China?
Right, so yeah, I've not seen you for a long time. So what's been happening?
Busy. Finally, back to work. So I'm just getting comfy.
Yeah, you go for it. Well, fucking.
Yeah, since being allowed to work and DJing that again, it's just been absolute madness, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be back into business and stuff, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially for our DJs and artists and that. So.
Yeah, it's great. The scene looks like it's pumping
Picking
back
up again,
up.
yeah.
Like every day in town, it's fucking busy, man. We just walked through Peter Street. I think it was about 5:30, and it was fucking really busy. What are you up to there? Just that quick. Yeah, it was really busy. Like every night's like a weekend. Town's just rammed all the time.
Been doing them student nights as well. Like they've been doing them like Monday to Sunday. Constant one of the lads who does them all on them gigs all over the country.
Yeah.
Sorting me out a few as well.
Right.
And he's literally everywhere. Southampton, everywhere, 7 days a week. He's crazy busy, but the students have like just gone mad.
Yeah. Do you know what I've noticed as well? The scene, house music now is mainstream now. Like a lot of these nights, it used to be a lot of urban nights. The mainstream nights were a lot of urban stuff, but now it's house music. It's house music. It's here. But one thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Just have a double Big Mac. Quite the gesture is.
Double big dumpers.
Isn't helping? Squashed up here like this.
One thing I wanted to ask you about is about your DJing. Is you DJ for an agency, right?
Well,
So
I'm kind of director of it now as well, so with the wedding side especially.
Right.
And then I manage the agency as well, but obviously that's been off for a while. But we're really picking up again. So
Right. So
I do the gigs and that as well, which is good.
for the DJs out there, even at one point when I was DJing in Manchester, loads all the fucking top nights and that. Even I wanted to be a part of an agency at one time, but I didn't have a clue where to start. So
I just winged it, to be honest. Like just ended up. I didn't have any people skills at the beginning, to be honest.
Right.
Well, probably, most people know. I was a bit of a cocky twat, should I say. And then I met Mark years ago at a bar in Manchester. Mark J, my business partner.
Right.
Of Maximum Music UK.
Maximum Music.
Yeah, so we got Maximum UK agency for the bars and clubs, and then the wedding side, which is Maximum UK Weddings. Separate business sort of thing, but it's the same umbrella, should I call it. And then, I just started doing private parties and stuff and all that, and then learning more music and started to get to know, like, mixing R&B and stuff like that, because I was more of a house DJ at the time, electro DJ.
Right.
Did more chasing promoters than actually thinking about the bars and stuff and actually making it as a proper career. Right. You know what I mean? I was more interested in the hobby of it at first, but then I thought, well, I can earn more money, well, just doing it as a job as well.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of got into it, and then met Mark and started getting into the bars and stuff. Right. You can kind of get away with the house music and that.
How did you get a bar to take on your agency? Did you just go in or just email?
Yeah, it's either like email or going in, word of mouth. Like I say, we're getting a lot of enquiries now, especially for new bars that are coming up, because they provide good quality DJs.
Asking you?
Yeah, asking the agency and stuff like that. We've got loads of new venues. One in particular, which I'm resident of, Deviate. You've seen the videos.
Deviate?
Yeah, so that was a bar in Sandbach.
Right.
Which was just like an outdoor.
Where is Sandbach?
Just Sandbach, just Cheshire-ish.
Right, okay. Oh, yeah. Right, okay.
Nothing round there, I like it. And the DJ, yeah, it's alright. It's an outdoor venue, and they DJ before, he just didn't care. He just weren't an house DJ or anything like that. So when I got booked, I thought, sod it, I'm going fully out. Turned the system up and went with the what's it called? Yeah, the house and tech and all that. And then it started building a following. And then they thought, we got something here because there's nothing around there like that.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And now it's literally sell out. You can't even move, and you can see that on the Instagram as well.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy. Even in the rain, you turn up in raincoats like that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
You're looking for DJs at the minute.
Yeah.
So for someone out there now watching this,
good quality. They need to know the music. They need to play all the shite. Sometimes you're like you got to, especially in commercial bars, commercial scene. You can't just play what you want. Like you just can't play all your edits and stuff unless they're like commercialised. Like you said, house music is starting to become more commercial because it's a lot more vocal. You have to play R&B, sometimes cheese and art, but it depends what sort of venue you've got. But what we're looking for is more versatile DJs who know the music and we can throw them in a bar and not worry about them, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, mate.
I've got indigestion, mate. Honestly, I've had a double Big Mac and then that bleeding. That chicken.
Do you want to take a minute? We can.
No, so yeah, it's just more, like good quality DJs who've got equipment, sort of like decks and stuff. Because most bars, let's face it, they don't like paying for equipment.
Yeah.
One in particular, I done Chester in Revolution. It's just completely a shambles, no link.
Chester Revolution. I DJ'd there when I was.
The sound system didn't work half of it, so I was just in a corner with my headphones, and the dance floor's the opposite side. You just like that. What are we meant to do? I can't fucking hear.
that first opened when I was 19, so 15 years ago or something. I DJ'd at a student event there.
Probably, it's a student event. That's what I did. It's probably the same decks.
Yeah. It was a small, proper, tiny little DJ.
Yeah, it's still there. Same thing. Nothing changes, mate.
Bloody hell. So, if a DJ watching this, because there's a lot out there, because the DJ is the new rock star, as they say. Like kids now, a lot of people.
We're in Salado's old studio. This is where it all started.
We took over,
we
took over it. But it was different when Mark and Barlow was here.
Some sessions in it.
No, I bet they did. Yeah.
There's casting couches. It better not be an old
mine,
one.
That.
Is this definitely yours?
I had to clean it. Theirs was even worse.
Yeah, go and get the UV light out in here. God's sake.
They're smashing it now. They're everywhere again, which is great to see. I tried calling him before that he rang out abroad.
Yeah, I think he's in a beef right now. I've seen it.
Is he?
And he's Insta, yeah.
Because I did him a track, Sidechan Rush it's called, for Solar, but he's not got back to me yet. It takes ages to get back, but I'm sure it will.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, they're absolutely smashing it. Did you go to Park Life?
Nah, I've not had time. I've literally just been super busy. Like, been doing like 4 or 5 gigs a week.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably my first weekend where I've got 2 gigs.
Right.
Compared to like all the previous since beginning of August, it's been like at least four events I've done, including weddings.
Right.
Like it's just been crazy. Like been on the road, probably done about. I think my van's done about 12,500 miles in the past 2 months, if that. So I've got to service it again.
Bloody hell. So were you playing this weekend? 2 gigs, yeah.
So I've got the 2. To be honest, I've pulled myself back from the clubs a little bit because I wanted a bit of a break because I was getting tired.
Yeah.
So this weekend I've just said so we'll do 2 private events. I think we've got a sax player and bongos providing an evening on Saturday for someone, but Friday is just a private event. So
where is it in town?
Yeah, in Barcelona. Yeah, but I've done a private event in Barcelona last Friday. Right. And they just wanted house. It was proper intimate little rave. Mate. Brought the sound system. They're all kids. They love all the house and set now, and it was just a full 6-hour set of just pure bangers all night. It was well good.
That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, places like Barcelona.
They were already on it when I turned up. They already had the phone plugged in like that. And I was like, this is gonna be good.
That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, or even a couple of years ago, a place like Barca, if it wasn't a house event, it'd be R&B. You have a lot of fucking people coming over. Oh, we play a bit of R&B. And
My was a fat man scoop and all that, as usual.
Oh shit, yeah.
You got to do it though. You got to play it, haven't you? In them sort of bars, but some certain bars you get away with it where you can just go what?
Yeah.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah. So if someone wanted to get onto your agency, how would they go about that?
they'll just have to.
You got an email?
Yeah.
Shout the email out. Or?
Yeah, lewis.brogan@maximumusicuk.com. You always get confused. .com or .co.uk.
Yeah,
but to be honest, just message the page. Like, it's probably easier that way because I can still get on the messages that way. But
so search Maximum Music.
Maximum Music UK. Yeah, on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And probably just drop a message. Send like a little bit of a mix about yourself, a little intro about yourself, where you played, what you've done.
Yeah.
What sort of music preferences and stuff, what you want to do. Basically, because even though we're after these DJs, where to go, I'm just a house tech DJ. We don't, do you know what I mean? Anyone can play house and tech.
Yeah.
But if you get someone who goes, oh yeah, you can do it all, but my preference is that,
they'll jump.
Then if we've got somewhere that prefers that, like a disco set or a house set, then we can do that. You know, we can sort of help people out that way. But at the minute, we are looking because we are in for a very, very busy Christmas. Like, I've checked the diary and it's we are going to be constantly busy because it's let's face it, we missed a year. Yeah. Everyone's just going mad. And especially now the companies have got money to invest into like Christmas dues and that. Yeah. They just want to go mad. Yeah. Like I say, I've got a gig for Amazon, a few parties for them already.
Right, I bet they're paying well.
Yeah, well, they are. There's quite a few all over the UK, and they're on a budget. And we said, right, that's the price. And then they said, right, and they're finishing at like 5 in the morning on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
On the Amazon workers.
So I was like, because I was like, some business partner. I said, why is it Saturday? So I thought, do you know what? If it's a Friday, I kind of like them. I don't. Do you know, like if it's 5 a.m. and I've got a gig the next day, it kind of writes me off a little bit. Yeah. Unless I've been out. Yeah. Which writes me off anyway. But if it's a Friday or something like that, but you went, no, it's a Tuesday. And I was like, oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that, let's have it. So I'm in Chester and Carlisle, there's quite a few gigs from them, but they just like anything, like, you know, commercial music and stuff to keep them happy. They're the client at the end of the day. Yeah. And then the other gigs, you get a specific, like, done a white party the other week. So was the other week, yeah. And that was like a celebrity event sort of thing. A lot of like Cheshire Housewives and that there. Right. Influencers. Love Island.
Influencers, that's
Sorry, Love Island.
Influencers, that's
influencers, but I'm like, yeah, stop me. Are you a DJ? Yeah.
That's an actual job now.
Yeah, but they were knackered the other day, weren't they? I know, yeah. Wonder what people did with the lives for them 6 hours.
Yeah. But what happened with that?
To be honest, I got bored. I thought, alright, let's just stick some. Yeah. At least, well, Barnum weren't down.
Because usually, like, if Facebook goes down, it's like up pretty quick.
Yeah, there's a long time. Yeah. Well, apparently, like, I'm not into, well, people say I'm a conspiracy theorist. Like, I'm not interested in having the vaccine or anything like that. Like, all these events that I've done, I've been in people's faces, I've hugged it, been in sweaty raves and all that. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Like, I'm not saying it's not real, but at the same time, I feel all right. Whereas my mate, he was double vaccinated and then he was poorly for like 2 weeks. So
you're not
people should respect views on that. Yeah. So, but the way how they're pushing it now, it's like you're never going to get away with it. But lucky enough, I thought we was in for a bit of a rocky road again in the industry especially because. You have to be double vaccinated to get in the clubs and bars.
They've scrapped it now, haven't they? But
so
have they though? Are they going to?
I don't know, but like I say, that was a bit of a relief because I thought, oh God's sake, here we go. Yeah. And then winter, oh no, lockdown again.
Yeah. Well, I had my first jab. Well, I've not had my second one yet, but one of my mates, you hear it a lot, but.
It's just different opinions and views. Like, you should respect people's views on that. Yeah. Innit? You should you shouldn't be pushed to like, oh well, if they're vaccinated, then they're safe. Why you asked about the unvaccinated? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if they choose not to have it, that's their choice. Yeah. So if they get really poorly, that's their fault.
Well, one of my mates had the jab and it's fucked him up. He's not been the same since. Like, I don't know if he wants me to say his name on here, but you know what I'm about.
Yeah, there's quite a few people I know like that as well.
Really?
Some people are really poorly.
Have they been since
someone's lost his eyesight in one eye. No word of a lie. There's a girl who, like, God bless her, I don't want to say her name out, but it's a girl who friend of a friend knows and stuff like that. She had two kids, had the first vaccine, and then she was really poorly, and then had the second one, didn't wake back up.
Serious?
Yeah. She's a local girl as well. She was in the papers and that. She's only 33.
Fucking hell.
But obviously they're not going to say in the papers, but yeah, they reckon it was down to, obviously she was perfectly healthy.
Vaccine.
Yeah, but she was like, oh, I'm really poorly, went to bed, and then the kids went to bed with her, and then next morning she's gone.
Shit.
So that's the fear.
Stop your microphone out.
Oh, has it dropped, sorry?
Last to cut this bit. No, it's alright.
Sorry,
it's
it's
just
dropping,
slipped
innit?
down, hasn't it?
Just let me know, just go like that, go.
Yeah. There we go.
Just let me know where we started. I'm not bothered, we'll start.
Cut that out.
Yeah, just cut it out.
Right, sorry. Where was you?
It don't matter, I'm going to ask you something now.
Yeah, go for it.
So we'll just carry on?
Yeah, because I can just cut it.
Always edit
Sam.
it.
So have you been then? Like, it's been a while since I've been in here. It's a lot of work, so it's happening again.
Yeah.
Because it's dead long.
Go for it.
Yeah, so how's it, like I say, it's looking really good.
Yeah, so since you was last in
New
here,
couch.
yeah, casting couch, clean it. Yeah, since you were last in here, we've done it up. Yeah, we've got a little bit more equipment there. The room does need treating more. It just needs to be soundproof, but it's going to cost a couple of grand, but that's not a priority. So we're building this podcast. So just we're just going to have people involved in Manchester's music scene, where it's like DJs, promoters, and literally everyone just to come on and just talk about music, really. Even
That's
guys like yourself, you've been DJing in Manchester for fucking years and years.
Are you interested in the commercial
Yeah,
scene?
the smaller DJs as well. Just
you're
get
not bothered?
literally. Say again.
Are you interested in the commercial side of the things like bars and that, like for extra cash, or
No.
you're not bothered? How's your ghost producing doing?
Yeah, so it was quiet since lockdown. I did one for a major fucking big artist, but not in the house and techno scene. He's more saying his name is
Pop.
yeah, like EDM-y sort of thing. So I did a remix for him, but his number one track on Spotify's got 20 odd million fucking listens. So I can't say his name and shit, but so
Yeah,
I
of
did
course.
that. And they're slowly coming back in. Those of you that don't know, so fell into production and then had a couple of releases, made a track for somebody, and then the word got round, blah, 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 and then I ended up making tracks for quite a few other artists, which is weird because I used to slag ghost producers off, and here I am.
That's how it is now, isn't it? Like,
Producer.
it's quite a lot of it like happening on the scene, isn't it? Especially
there's
a lot
loads.
of music theft as well.
Yeah.
Like there's some big artists out there who've requested music for the label and then just said, yeah, it's not right, and then took the music, haven't they? Like,
Yeah.
What's it called? I forgot his fucking name. It's quite big.
I'm not sure, you know.
So, yeah, I'll find out anyway.
Yeah.
He's quite big DJ. He's in the tech and I'll say nothing local. He's from abroad, but apparently he got caught like doing all that stuff. But
Yeah.
let's
Well, it's
say,
accepted
there's one
now.
thing about me is that I never pay a ghost producer, but do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's you learn the skill yourself. But some people have become big because of that.
Yeah. But I get it though.
But then some people are too busy, so they give them ideas, and that's how it works in the scene now. So it's a bit of a weird one now because it seems to be accepted.
Yeah,
Whereas
I
ages
was
ago,
just going to say that.
about 5 years ago, I hated it. I was like,
Yeah.
I was ripping people on Facebook saying, "Oh, you fucking."
Yeah. But it's mad because like
I've learned it. But at that time, I couldn't really do it properly. I was just like snare kick. Boom.
Yeah.
That was it. Well, now obviously a lot better, but
Because usually how it works, ghostwriting, so they'll come to me with a track that's already out there by someone else, and they'll say, "Si, I want a track sounding like this," and then I'll make it, and then I call it revisions, so they have 3 revisions. So what a revision means is changes. So right, change this on it, change that on it. 3 major revisions and like 5 small revisions. So that's how I work, but I always take payment before because someone, you know, because if you just say work for a day on a track and then they say they don't want it, then you know you're fucked.
Yeah,
but that's how it works. But yeah, you're right. It's definitely accepted. There's a lot of people out there that don't know what a ghost producer is. That don't know that we exist. But there's a lot of artists out there that don't make their own music. But to be fair, I get it. You know, they ain't got the time, and to learn how to produce, it takes years and years to learn.
MK was a producer originally, and he got his gigs in Ibiza, Cafe and Mambo, and he didn't know how to DJ.
Really?
Yeah, Cafe Mambo. There's an interview on Cafe Mambo thing, and he had to learn how to DJ before he fucking went on. He was like, yeah, I said, I just produced. He said, I'm never DJ'd in my life, sort of thing. But obviously, it was going on for years.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was on a Cafe Mambo's YouTube channel. He was there.
Shit, what, it actually seemed...
Yeah, obviously he syncs and stuff, and he was shy at the time, but obviously he's learned how to DJ now. But his music's always been bob on. Like I think he used to do for like Pitbull and that, didn't he, and stuff like before all that. But also, if you listen to all his old like some of the Hacienda stuff that he's produced, and like he's been going for years. Like some of the older stuff, he's still got the same sound though.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's
but he's evolved though. He does a lot more for the masses now.
I think he's a ghost producer, definitely. Well, Camel Fat produced 17.
MKs?
That Camel Fat produced that, yeah, and that's a known fact. Everyone knows that, but they produced it. That's why they got the plaque.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Camel Fat produced for quite a few tracks, like for MK, I think. But,
it's mad, it goes on, but the thing is that a lot of people.
But they're all friends, aren't they? They're all just.
Yeah.
Camel Fat have obviously been about for years, like Wheeling and Discard. I remember seeing him in a beef.
Yeah, the
pretty little two-stall wet through.
Pretty green eyes, wasn't it, Camel Fat?
Yeah, you sang Mike Discala, yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite weird when you play it, you think this is Camel Fat.
Smashing it now, though.
I know, I've seen the stages that they... seen the stages that they're doing.
Who Camel Fat?
Yeah, like Liverpool and all that, like they've really gone big on production, haven't they?
Yeah, the circus, Youssef, fucking, have you seen that production? No. Have you not? To
be honest, the circus night is sick, like the ball stuff, mental in it.
Yeah, they did. Youssef did the first event back after lockdown. I think it was.
It was a trial event, yeah.
Yeah, and then it went well.
Yeah. It was gonna go well. It's all fed lies, isn't it? Like.
Well, it's mad that
COVID test this, COVID test that. I've not watched the news. I've not bleeding like obviously signing into venues and stuff like. Not losing work.
It's mad. It's mad because
everything's been fine. I live with like helping my nana and stuff. You know, at the minute she's really poorly, but she's like normal. She's had it before and stuff. Yeah. So, not saying like I say you can't really. You might piss people off with saying, "Oh, it's not real," but I'm not saying it's not real. But there's flu out and worse things out there. So you just live your life in it. So
yeah. So back to what was I saying before? Yeah. So Ghost Productions, and then just building this because I've been really busy. Outside of this, and like I've not even been producing that much. I've started a few bangers and that I'll show you after this. I think you'll like them. And just building this podcast really.
But obviously, because I've been with the when we was doing
we were doing the tracks.
The studio. Just got. Sorry.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying now.
Productions.
I've done quite a few there, and I've actually sent them to Defected.
You sent one to Defected.
Yeah, and I got. I keep getting emails back, but I've not sent any more because I want to get it right. Do you know? I don't want to bombard them with shite.
Yeah.
Or what? Like, cause I know the sound that I'm listening all the time, and that's what you got to do as a producer, like you said. Because I remember taking tips off you, saying how do I approach these big labels?
Yeah.
And I would write things out and all that. Cause I was just going send.
Yeah.
And never heard out back, obviously, because everyone talks. But then I started to learn how to do it. And I thought, right, so I don't go for the big dogs. Defected, it'd be minutes. Like, that's my sound. I love that sound, like the vocals, the beats. And that's an ultimate goal, that, for me, to be part of the Defected family.
Yeah.
That'd be mint, that. So, like I say, I've sent in the track, but because it was remixed, it wasn't an original. But they said, the production's bang on. But obviously we can't release it because it's a classic. Like, you can't do that.
Is it the vocal?
His vocal killed it off.
What was it?
I think it was Bad Habit.
ATFC.
Bad Habit.
Baby.
Yeah, but there's that. But it was a good. To be honest, I was quite proud of it. I still play it now.
Yeah.
But and it was another track as well. I forgot what was it now? I think it was one of the Defected classics.
There's loads of them.
Yeah, there's catalogues.
Yeah.
But they said, like I say, I got an email and I looked at my phone and went, oh, jumping about thinking, yes, I've got to reply, I had to go to the toilet for 10 minutes before he opened it.
Yeah.
And then I opened it and he said, the A&R, and he's like, yes, it is. And he gave me a little explanation. He said, thanks for sending it in and stuff like that. But I thought, to get a reply, Like from one of them within the hour, I thought, you know what, that's good.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing, innit? Because let's face it, big labels, they just go, they must get bombarded.
Yeah. Half of them don't even get listened to as well.
Well,
even though
they are listening. It's just a case of keep sending, but not sending the same stuff you want to stand out. So basically, what they said to me is originals. They want originals, so they want vocalists, or which I probably will get when I get some time to myself. Yeah. In the studio, I will get some vocalists involved.
You can record him in here. Abigail Bailey was in here. Adam Guy, do you remember that track Chris Lake? Changes.
Yeah. I've seen on Facebook.
Yeah. So Adam Guy, he's
she's got good contacts as well, anyway, hasn't she? So
Abigail, she's
been in
the scene for fucking.
Remember John Fitz coming to my house.
Yeah.
He's nothing dead.
Yeah, it's fucking mad.
I was like John Fitz in my kitchen.
Yeah, he's
like that, and then he pulled the bike out and started riding it around. I was like, oh, God's sake, what have you brought him?
Yeah, he's still.
He was like, it's a bit of a mad night. Like, it's funny. But
he's formed his own band, Detronic. And there's
do you know what? They are good.
Sick, yeah, I've seen Detronic, check it out.
I've seen it. Yeah, like I say, they are quite. There's quite a lot of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
But the sound, they're pretty
fucking
good.
Great. So. It's more like live music.
Yeah. And they're steady with it as well. They're not just bombarding. They're doing things like their own style.
Yeah.
So I like that. Yeah, it's a good concept. That. Yeah. I won't mind starting my own band myself because I've always said I've got a guy there who's pretty big, like Sean Ryder and all that stuff. He's a bit of an indie guy. Yeah. Can't say his name because this is what I'm going to be putting together. But I am thinking of doing a band with a vocalist and stuff like that. But like anyone can produce house music and stuff like that. I want to create something different, like Prodigy. You can DJ anywhere. You can DJ anywhere. Look at Faithless. They've got lives, and then they've got Sister Bliss. Yeah. So you can DJ anywhere, but imagine creating something where all original, and you created something like a band like that that's going for years to come, massive. Yeah. Don't have to be house music. It could something like sit in the studio and go, right, I like that beat, let's do this, and then create a sound that stays. That's what my aim is. I'm thinking of that, but there's so much to do. But like I say, just need to get.
Good that you've got plans though. That you've got an idea.
Yeah, I've got an idea, but obviously because in a minute, because of schedule and kids.
Yeah.
You got to make time. Yeah. Itself, so it's either it's a bit of a graft, you know what I mean? But you've got to do the right thing. But it's fine time eventually. Just at the minute, because we're allowed back to DJ. Yeah. It's just hectic. So
I just hope we don't get back in a fucking lockdown because they're saying rumours and they've put.
I was thinking the other day. I thought, are we still going on about COVID? Like, are we still going on about it? Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. But like usually when they're gonna do something.
Now they're bored and they bring the bleeding. What is it, Shanine Begum and what she's called? Bring her back up. Oh yeah, she's causing murders and whatever. Like they always try and distract shite. Yeah. Just stay off the news. Just don't read it or watch it.
Usually though, when the government when they're gonna do something, they'll just plant the seed, won't they, in people's heads, and they have.
They've always done that, yeah.
But can't fucking survive. Seeing how many restaurants and bars are closing, still more. Even that restaurant in the northern.
There's quite a few opening though.
That's just shut recently. But yeah, there's loads more opening. So
yeah, they are. But the opening, but it's probably the people who shut early. Do because they knew this is going to be a bit of a long ride. Yeah. And then they've got sorry, cash-ins, bankrupts, which is bad really because of the staff. Like we've lost, like because of the weddings and stuff, and no one else sees it because of us. We're doing the admin sides and stuff. But honestly, we've seen some bad things like venues taking money deposits and then going bankrupt
because they can't get it back.
Well, they probably will on insurance, but they're still getting couples' hopes up, knowing that they're going to go under. And then we've lost six wedding venues, and then the couples are like, "What do we do?" We said, "Don't worry, we as a business, right? We're not going to say, right, you're going to charge you this because you're moving about and stuff." We're just like, no, as goodwill, everything's fine. Just let me know when you've got a venue. Like there's one in particular, a couple they had just done recently, and it was a belting wedding, proper good. Made it a mega for them. Bongos, sax, everything. It was like proper. They were really good.
Who's getting the bongos?
It was Chris Billington. He's got the drums and everything. Right. He's really good. I said to him, I'm getting more involved with stuff but he is really talented guy. Right. And yeah, so it was a really good wedding night. It was in a fisherman's retreat in, I think it's Ramsbottom.
Right.
But that was their third venue that they booked, and 4 times they lost a few grand deposit because the woman was being an arse before that, and then they moved venue, and then it got moved again. And it's just like, so when it finally happened, it was just like, hurrah, yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah. Hey? 30 minutes. So this weekend, we've got a lot going on this weekend. Albert Hall. Oh, shame you're not down, because I was going to invite you, but you're playing. We've got fucking on Friday.
Finish early.
No, just say Dub Fire, yeah. Keep it about 30 minutes, but 20, 30, 40 minutes. I actually wanted to record this outside with you today, but it fucking gets dark early now.
It's cold, isn't it? I've not got a coat.
Yeah.
Just got down here quick.
Yeah. Well, this fucking studio's hot anyway.
I know it is warm, innit? It's probably these bleeding lights, but...
So this Friday, got Dub Fire.
Oh, do you know what?
At Albert Hall. Ben Clark! So that's
Dub Fire, though. Do you know what? Last
one.
time I was in Gorilla in a bad way, stood there like
Yeah.
It's good, though. Level DJ booth. Everyone was on the next level. That was good.
And then fucking Saturday,
Is that where
we
he
got... I think we're going to do both. I think we're doing Ben Clark.
Oh, God. See you Tuesday, then.
And then Saturday, for us, it's at Albert Hall weekend. Then Saturday, we got Darius Rossian.
Was that
his Moxie event?
At Joshua Brooks? What was it? Is it still Joshua Brooks?
No, Albert Hall as well.
Albert Hall.
Oh,
Friday and Saturday, fucking big events.
Big one. They're just going on and on. It's like every weekend. There's nothing. It's not like there's nothing to do anymore. It's
so much. Even like because we're in town every day, and it's fucking busy, man. We even went out on a Monday night, and it was busy as fuck.
Yeah, it was
really
busy then, just driving through.
Yeah,
people about, all the bars outside. People still sat outside the bar here.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's still thriving, but
fucking great.
That's what, like I say, everyone got fed up and thought, sorry, we're going out.
The thing is, my mate went to Chelsea as well, and I said to her, I bet it was rammed, went and she went, no, it was dead, and I was like, fuck off. And then apparently Manchester's the busiest city, and everyone's coming to Manchester.
Manchester's the best, mate. Manchester's the one.
There's so much going on as well, like all these developments, like just across the road from Chapel Street in Salford, which is basically
throwing them apart.
Throwing them up. There's a massive concert venue being built here, and then there's a massive. I think it's the biggest. I think it's going to be the biggest concert venue in Europe.
Really?
Near the Etihad. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think. Well, it's bigger than the MEN anyway. So there's so much going on in the fucking city. But do you know what we're missing though? We're missing. My personal opinion.
Missing my E.
Where's the E? Missing the E's. We need like a medium-sized club in Manchester, like a Sankey's. We've got Albert Hall, White Hotel, Joshua Brooks, which is great, but just something like a Sankey's. And just before lockdown, there was a place. What was it called? But Shane Jessup was looking after.
It's always a messy night.
Archie's, yeah, Archie's. Oh, motherfucker, what's it called?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, but anyway, there was.
Shane, good lad, Shane, isn't
it? We'll find
out. Never. Like when you go out of it, it's always an eventful night. It's funny. A good guy though.
Yeah. Oh, you Shane?
Yeah.
Do you know Shane?
Yeah. I've done his, like I say, I've been out with him a good few times.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
And I've done his car for him because I've got a separate business that I do in a week, like detailing and stuff and spraying. And done his Merc before he moved into his new house. But
tell everyone what you do because you might have some people watching
that. Spray cars. to be honest, at the minute I've tried. I'm trying to keep on top of that Brogan's business. The reason why it's Brogan's because. Seery is actually being changed back to Brogan's because that's my actual heritage name.
Right.
Seery is obviously my stepdad's name, which was changed when I was a lot younger, but because there's not many Brogans left, I'm going back to Brogan's because that's my nana's side and my mum's side. So Brogan's is where that name for the car detailing and spraying business has come from, which is actually developed during lockdown.
Yeah.
I just went right. I tried. Obviously, you have to learn. Obviously, I had the skills, but. And then that's gone mad, like I say, so I'm struggling to keep up with that. But DJ's like, and a minute it's just a life balance of everything.
Yeah.
So
you need your car doing, you
yeah.
need some DJs,
The polishing.
man. Maximum music.
Yeah, I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, so busy weekend coming up as well. Oh, you going to that Manchester Funky event? Manchester made me.
I need
funky.
to be honest. You know what, mate? I need to go out soon properly. Like the only time I get to go out is on a Wednesday or something, which is going to pop to the pub and see my mate, because obviously the events that I'm doing at the weekend, and then I've got the admin work, and I've got my kids, and I've got the Brogans.
Yeah.
And then
Come
so
to town on a weekday.
so what I need to do is I just need to book a weekend off, and then just go mad as we do. Yeah, I'm going missing till Tuesday.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, Lewis, fucking pleasure having you on, mate. And so Maximum Music. Do you want to tell everyone how to get in touch with you, website or?
Yeah, just on the Facebook page.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, it's lewis.brogan@maximummusic.com. Definitely, it is definitely, .com, 100%. So drop me an email, show me a bit about yourself. Don't bother message me if...
Don't bother if you're a
No, because you get the ones who are like, just want to play pure tech house, lad. And like, no, mate.
What was it you're looking for then?
Just good DJs, good quality DJs who are willing to do. Obviously, most DJs on Fridays and Saturdays are busy.
Yeah.
But
Manchester
out there.
Area or outside
all over Manchester.
Country.
Yeah. We can do cover the UK, to be honest, especially with private events and corporates and weddings. So wedding DJs as well. We're interested in you. Get in touch and like I say, the bars and clubs, especially near Christmas, we're going to have a lot of work.
Right.
So, but like I say, I'm not saying it in a bad way, saying don't get in touch. Like, just get in touch, but just make sure you can play to a crowd and.
Make sure you can play.
Yeah, make sure you got the music.
Make sure you can mix.
Make sure you can mix, yeah. I me. No, cheese.
Yeah.
But, just good versatile DJs who just know how to play. Either male or female, do you know what I mean?
Cool, Lewis.
We're a good brand, so.
He's your man, Lewis Seery with an E. Maximum Music.
Cheers.